All right. So y'all introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself, and then at the end y'all can say y'all social medias and everything like that.
I'm gonna just say Twitter because I don't get my Twitter name.
He's fine.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yo, my name is DJ Meechie, and I'm here with my lovely assistant / booking manager, Kayana.
Hey, I'm Kayana.
Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, man, Meechie, and add me on Snapchat, BeezyBoyD. It's going down.
Y'all add me on Facebook at Kayana Palmer, and then add me on Snap at RichGirlKY.
Let's get into it. Alright, so first we're gonna start off with some icebreaker questions.
Alright, talk to me.
Like, first question, what's your name? Your real name.
Real name, Demetrius James, but I go by the name of Meechie. DJ Meech. That.
Alright. Second question, what's your age?
20.
You can throw out your birthday too, just
Look, May 1st,
know
I'm
about you.
a Taurus, man, That's how we get down.
But, like, where you from? Where you grew up?
Born in Miami-Dade, East Strawberry Fields, came down here a little bit like at the age of 2. Been in Pensacola ever since.
Who are some of your influences and why?
Some of my influences, like celebrity-wise, or like just people I be around.
You can do a little bit of both. You can tell me celebrity-wise and who you be around.
I'm gonna say celebrity-wise, I'm gonna have to go with the man Dirk, like Lil Durk. Feel me? Like he voice of the trenches, and that's kind of somewhere I kind of got the name of Part of the Streets from. Like he was giving back when he was rapping, so that's why I'm getting back with these parties. Like people our age, they be bored now. Like my brother DJ Ziggy, he getting a little older now, so he's with the older crowd. So I'm bringing something for like people our age.
Now we're gonna get into some of the deeper questions. What's your favorite genre of music?
I really don't have a favorite one. Being a DJ, like I listen to everything. Like so, it's like certain moods set for certain type of music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Where did you come up with your name? Like, how did you get your name in the first place? Like, where did DJ Meechie come from?
Demetrius is my first name, so it's like Meechie, that's where it came in. But like where it really stuck at, like I had a partner that passed away. He used to always call me Meech or Meechie, like you know what I'm saying? Long live Jalen. So every time I came around, he'd be like, "What's up, Meech? What it do, Meechie?" You know what I'm saying? And then when he passed, he just kind of stuck like, "That's my name." That's what my partner called me. Like y'all call me that.
What's your biggest fear becoming a DJ?
My biggest fear, like upcoming, is just losing my touch. Like I done seen some like lose their touch, like just over dumb stuff, like getting in trouble or just listening to the wrong people. Like I done seen it all. Like that's just one of my biggest fears, just losing it all over some dumb stuff. One mistake can end it all.
What was your biggest break? Like, what scene or like what happened to make you like really want to become a DJ?
Me being around Zig a lot, like I seen it all. Like from him DJing for celebrities, for him just DJing in the city, getting the love, like it just was like that. Like I was like, dang, I want to do that too. Like caught my attention. So then my very first part I threw, like I got the love, and I was like, man, it was simple, it was something I liked. It was that.
Who pushes you the most? Like, who motivates you the most?
It's out of two people, and that's Ziggy and my cousin Duan. They call him Wando. Like, ever since I started, like, Duan was just there, like, from the get-go. Before I even did anything DJing, like, I used to play sports in school, too, so he was there, too, saying, go get it, go eat. You gotta get your money. And I was just like, he called me from time to time, like, bro, you good? Like, you feel me? You still in school? Like, you still DJing? You still, you feel me? And, like, stuff normally, like, people don't have to do.
Yeah.
He just there. And then, like, with Zigga, like, I be with him almost every day, so he just always remind me, like, hey, don't let nobody tell you no. Like, if you want to do it, then do it. Achieve your dreams.
you had already kind of answered this question already, but like, how did you come up with Party of the Streets?
Yeah, like I said with Dirk, like that's one of my favorite artists. Like I said, his voice of the streets, voice of the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So, Part of the Streets. You know, giving back, something I love to do.
And where's your next booking? Like next party?
My next party is actually this Saturday, and I'll be DJing for a wedding at the Pensacola Fairgrounds. So make sure y'all pull up on me.
Where do you see yourself in the next year being a DJ?
Hopefully with a big label, like how my brother signed with QC, Ziggy, he signed with QC, so hopefully I'm with Dirk or something, OTF or Gunna, YSL or something like that, you know? Hopefully.
Being a DJ, like what makes you the most happy? Like what really puts a smile on your face?
What puts a smile on my face, like our city is pretty much divided, it's separated, like from like gangs and neighborhoods, like, so I like when they can come together and they can just vibe and get along. Like that's one thing I love seeing. Like my people, they from like Montclair and Aries and them, but you feel me? Like I have homeboys and stuff that's downtown, like ACP and stuff. So I love it. Like they could put all that beef aside and just be in one room and just hang out. So when I'm DJing and they in that area, they hanging out. Like I just love that. Like it don't always gotta be no bullshit all the time. It can be just hanging out, vibing.
All right, we didn't got through this kind of quick, so this is the last question. So I want you to take a little more time with this one, and like you can actually like tell, like break it down for everybody.
All right.
So being a DJ, what's your best memory? Like being a DJ, like you can tell the whole story.
I got a lot of memories, honestly, bro. Like ooh. See, I actually what is the best one? Okay, my favorite one was I was DJing one night at a party, and so when I was younger, like I want to say like around 15, 14, we used to have these parties called No Words Bashes. And so with No Words Bashes, I remember everybody would bring out the chairs, and when they bring out them chairs, everybody know what time it is. You finna get a lap dance. Somebody finna give you a lap dance. You better just get your chair, you gonna get a lap dance. So I try to bring that vibe kind of back, cause like, boy, I remember like No Words Bash. That's like the breaking of the air. Like when Ziggy did his first No Words Bash, they brought the Migos down here. This before he was in with QC. So it was just like, okay, let's bring that kind of vibe out. Let's get everybody to hang out. So one time I threw a party and I brought the chairs out. And so, you know, I'm like, you know, like I'm on the mic. I'm talking like, man, y'all boys don't be scared, man. Y'all know what time it is. Like, you feel me? So I'm talking about the boys, they rushing to get a chair. Like, okay. Like they trying to all get right.
Yeah.
And then so like, what was so funny to me, like all the ladies, like they kind of froze and they stopped for a minute, and I was like, what's going on? Like y'all ladies was just hype, and all I heard was, we don't want them, we want you, Meechie. So so it kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, what? Like, I'm just the DJ. Like, what did y'all talking about?
Yeah.
And so I looked at my partner. I said, did they just say my name? He was like, yeah. And then they were just screaming like, yeah, we want you. Yeah, we want you. So then, like, I'm still flabbergasted. Like, did they really just say this? Like, in front of everybody in the party. Like, I'm talking about, it's at least about 5 or 6 girls just yelling that out in the party. And then next thing I know, like, I literally got snatched over my DJ stuff, like my equipment, like over the table. Like a female really snatched me and sat me down in the chair, and they was just like all on me, and it was just like, what is going on here? Like I didn't even consent to this. Like it was treacherous. Like it was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? And that's just like, that's just one of my favorite memories, like a DJing. But the second I can say is like my parties is not just strictly like, okay, like, you know, you got some parties strictly just black folks.
Yeah.
Nah, I like mix everybody. White folks, you coming to hang out at my party too. Like, y'all hanging out, y'all having fun. Like, we don't discriminate, we don't do none of that. Like, you feel me? We love all kinds.
Yeah.
So, one time we had some white girls pull up. They came, you know, they were rocking out, you know, everybody getting along, but I wasn't DJ. I wasn't the opening DJ.
Yeah.
So, the party was kind of like, I don't want to say it was dead, but it wasn't like as hype as it was.
Yeah.
So when I got on, that's when things started getting a little bit more anticipated. It was more action. So everybody, like, I'm feeling the vibe, I'm feeling the crowd. So we got everybody turned. We bumping Cheap Keef, we bumping, we bumping straight drill music, like stuff to get you hype. So we all turned, but then we didn't know like the white girls had like a little animosity towards each other. So we not peeping it.
Yeah.
So we just all hype. And I forgot. I think I played Boosie Set It Off. Once I played Set It Off, this white girl set it off in the club. I was like, oh my God. And it just like, fuck it, let them fight. Like that's just how I felt. Like, fuck it, let them fight. Like it's already too much going on. Like, just let them fight it out. And they went out to the parking lot. They fought it out. And some went home and some came back in the party. Like, ain't nothing happened. And just went to grooving. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't condone in violence and stuff. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to be like, but it's nothing we can do about it. That's their beef. That's their beef. I'm not going to get in the mix of that. So as long as there was no guns and no weapons involved, like, it's straight old school, like, fist to fist, then yeah, go forward.
So concluding, you want to throw any, like, your social medias out, anything like that?
Oh, yeah, bro. You can catch me on IG at Famous Kid. Twitter is Meechie. And then Facebook is Demetrius James. Y'all can go add me, follow me. Oh, and Snapchat is ID.